Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I am a full-time reseller on the Poshmark and Ebay apps, and I make videos like this about my journey as a reseller. So in today's video, I have a Poshmark and Ebay what sold video. I was extremely pleased with my sales this last week. The previous weeks, not so much. If it wasn't for the stimulus money that I received, I would have been in a lot of trouble. So over the last couple weeks, I noticed that I wasn't sharing my closet the way that I should be. And obviously you can tell in your sales when you're not really sharing a lot, on Poshmark at least. My sales have been about $200 to $250 a week on Poshmark, where this week my sales were over $500. So that was just gross sales. But it was because I decided to hire somebody to share my closet for me, and it cost me $25, well $22 because I had a coupon. But I have been researching resellerassistant.com for like many months, and I've been hesitant and afraid to just take that plunge and just go ahead and pay for an entire week, even though it's so cheap. I was like, oh, I'll do it eventually, you know, but it's why pay somebody whenever I can do it for free. But I really do wish that I would have done this a long time ago, because who knows where I could be right now when it comes to my sales on Poshmark. So this is not a sponsored video by them at all. I, purchased this, and I was extremely pleased this last week. I just paid for my second week because they did an amazing job. I checked, they share my closet 9, 1, 5, 9, 10 to 11. They're doing a great job, and my sales are showing that. Like, the sales are continually rolling in. I'm having full price sales. I'm having people sending me reasonable offers. I've had like maybe 1 or 2 lowball offers in the last week. Which I accepted because, I didn't pay barely anything for some of those items, and they were basically stale items that I had for a while. So I can definitely tell a huge difference. So I'm very pleased, and I wanted to share my experience with those of you who may be hesitant as well, and wondering if it's even worth it. It's worth it. It is so worth it. I understand I'm only in my first week, but just today I've already sold 5 items. And I didn't do anything. I didn't list anything today. I haven't even been on Poshmark at all today. I haven't. I need to send out some offers. But yeah, so I'm very pleased. I was very scared that I was going to lose $25 because I have hired somebody on the weekend. They had like a weekend warrior program. You could purchase, it was like, I don't know how much it was, but it was for Saturday and Sunday. And I think it was maybe $14, something like that. And I didn't have any sales. So I was like, it's not really worth it, I can do that, But, yeah, I'm changing my tune-up. But yeah, I'll leave my referral code down in the description below. I think I make a commission or something if people sign up underneath it. And I found a 10% discount code, which I use whenever I signed up. I Googled it. So I'm going to leave that down there as well for those who want to try it. I think for the week it would be like $22 with that code. It's completely worth it. You pay through PayPal. I think you can use your card too, but I just use my PayPal because it's connected to my bank account. I'm happy with it. I'm going to continue until my sales stop. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into my numbers for the week. Like I said, I was extremely pleased with the amount of sales that I had. I'm so upset that I did not do this sooner. So for Poshmark, I had 27 items sold for the week, which is good. Typically my average is about 20, before the pandemic, obviously. And then on eBay, I only sold 6 items last week. My complete gross sales for last week for Poshmark and eBay combined was $723.49. So that's for Monday through Sunday, the 11th through the 17th. On Poshmark, my net profit after cost of goods were taken out as well was $435.37, and on eBay, my net profit after cost of goods and fees and all of that horrible stuff that's on eBay. So many fees on eBay. I was left with $132.57. So my net profit bring home after all fees, cost of goods, everything was $567.94. And that's amazing to me because I don't even need that much each week. Like, I wanted to make at least $375 to $400 a week. I would be okay with that. Like, that is perfect for me. But $567.94, I will take it, and I will, put more money into my inventory. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But I do want to go over what sold. I'll probably go over all the items that sold for over $20 because I did have some items that sold for like $10, like a couple things. And honestly, I've noticed that with the smaller sales, a lot of people say it's not worth it. But if you sell an item for $10, you're going to make $7.05 on that item. If you paid $1, that's still like a $6 profit. That's still good, especially if you have a lot of lower priced items and you sell them really fast. It does add up pretty quickly, but it's just that worry that people won't buy those items and then it's just not worth it. Alright, so I'm going to put over here the items that sold so you can see them, but I'm just going to kind of go through really quick. It's going to be pretty quick. So the Steve Madden tan leather Shepton riding boots, they were size 10. They sold for $29. Alright, so the next item that sold for over $20 was J. Crew orange v-neck tie front shorts romper. It sold for $25. The next item was a bundle. It was a Ralph Lauren polo golf shirt and a Levi's vintage denim belt. It sold for $36. The next item that sold was a pair of Salmon Libby black leather Chelsea bow flats. They sold for $20. These are the style that were really popular back whenever I was a kid. Everybody had them except for me, and I always loved them, but I still have never owned a pair, and I still pick them up when I find them. And it's very rare that I find this style, which is strange because it seemed like everybody had them. You would think they would be everywhere. But yeah, so next item was this mink pink multicolored metallic sweater. It sold for $20. Alright, the next piece that sold was this Vionic black leather Carol ballet flats. They sold for $25. They were missing the insole. There is an insole in there, but I think there's supposed to also be a padded insole on top of that, so I had to list that in the description. But they were really nice flats, and I had them for quite some time, and there was just nobody wanted them. So the next item that sold was a bundle for $20. It was a reversible leopard print with a rose on the inside type of tank top, like a tie-back tank top, and then a nasty gal dress. I paid $1 for it. The next item was a consignment piece that I sold for a friend of mine, and this is a Bebe or BB, whatever you want to call it. It was a silver gray sleeveless zip front blouse. It was new with tags. It sold for $25. The next item was, well, this was a bundle. It was the Sundance linen button-up top and a pair of LL Bean blue high-waisted shorts. That sold for $30. The next piece was this vintage Joseph Ribkoff black skirt romper. It sold for $40. I paid $2 for this at his house. I saw it and I was like, I don't know if somebody's going to want this, but it's pretty amazing because it reminded me of the 90s. Women used to wear these skirt, like romper skirt, like type things, and they would wear like a black fedora hat. It was extremely popular. And as soon as I saw the dresses, I picture like Paula Abdul. It was like something that she would have wore in one of her videos. If I can find a video of her wearing something like that, I will post it maybe over here. But anyway, so the next item that sold was this pair of Madewell high riser skinny jeans. They sold for $31. And this is the last piece that sold for over $20 on Poshmark, and it was another pair of Madewell 9-inch high-riser skinny jeans. They sold for $45. So those were all of the sales on Poshmark that sold for over $20. Alright, so for eBay, I sold 6 items on eBay, and the items, I think all of them were over $20 except for one. So the first item that sold was this Lily Pulitzer ribbon crochet floral strapless dress. It sold for $30. The next item was this pair of Salvatore Ferragamo. These were a vintage red leather wedge peep toe shoe, like espadrille, and they sold for $35. The next item was this Harley Davidson women's mesh, like a rider's jacket. It sold for $40. And the next item was this Kate Spade Saturday. It was like a black and white striped fit and flare dress. It sold for $36. And then the last item that sold for over $20 on eBay was this Eileen Fisher denim stretch jean capri pants. They sold for $22.49. Alright guys, so that was everything that sold for over $20 on Poshmark and eBay. And like I said, I'm extremely happy with my sales for the week. If they could be like that every week, it'd be great. If you use a share service yourself, leave a comment and tell us what company you use, and if you've noticed a huge difference in your sales since you started using a share service. I would love to read and see what other companies are out there. Reseller Assistant is the only one that I have tried out, I believe. I know I used something called a Weekend Warrior at one time, and I think that was Reseller Assistant, but it could have been another company. I don't remember. But yeah, I would love to hear your successes with sharing services, and it might also help others out to make a decision on a company they want to use. So, alright guys, so that is it. I will talk to you all in my next video. Take care and stay safe. Bye.